What's going on? It's Astronaut H, and this is the What More Do You Want Network. Now, in this video, I will be discussing, or I guess posing, the question: is Caitlin Clark the greatest college basketball player of all time? Yes, that Caitlin Clark, the one who just broke Pistol Pete's Maravich 50-year-old scoring record all time in the NCAA, male or female. That Caitlin Clark, the one that can pull up from 40 feet, Caitlin Clark, the one that, has recently announced that she will be entering into the WNBA's draft this upcoming year. Yes, that Caitlin Clark. Is she the greatest college basketball player ever? I mean, this can be looked at a number of different ways. We're talking about a player that currently is sitting at 3,685 points through her career, averaging this year alone. Let's talk about this year alone. She's averaging 32.3 points per game, shooting 39% from three, shooting 46.5% from the field. When I look at Caitlin Clark, somebody that fills up stadiums, has guys like Travis Scott showing up to her games, have, President Joe Biden sending out, messages, and LeBron James and a number of others just marveling at how successful she has been in her time with the Iowa basketball team, male or female. Let's talk about it. Male or female, is she the greatest college basketball player ever? And I'm thinking back to my mind, no, she's not athletic. Let's get that out the way. She's not dunking and things like that. So when it comes to being the most athletic college basketball player, that's not what she would revel in. But I think when you have the ability, to play at a very, very high level, let's make no mistake about it, to score that many points is no walk in the park. To be dominant as she is when the other team knows what she's coming to do is no small feat either. We're talking about a player who I believe is changing the course of not only women's sports, but basketball. Because now you have the common fan. It's one thing to have basketball fans pay attention and know who Caitlin Clark is. But when you have the regular average Joe bringing her up in conversations and discussing, where she would be at in the realms of, history as far as the game is concerned. We're talking about a player who, again, like I said, male or female, this is a record that Pistol Pete held for over 50 years. Now, mind you, there was no three-point shot when Pistol Pete was dominating as he was when he was at LSU. He did only play 3 years for the Tigers. But we're talking about a player in Pistol Pete where he's averaging 40 plus with no three-point shot. So there's no telling what he would have been able to do with a three-point shot. But for Caitlin Clark to break that record and to be the only one standing with that record currently and counting, let's not mistake, this is 3685 and counting. But when I think about other basketball players, like I said, Division I, NCAA talents, whether we're talking about the guys like Doug McDermott, we're talking about guys that have had the scoring capabilities and abilities to get close You know, in the realms of all-time scoring NCAA. But this is not only men, I'm talking about men and women. We could talk about Kelsey Plum also, as far as this record goes. But Caitlin Clark stands alone. She stands alone. And like I said, I think when it pertains to some of the best college basketball players that I have ever seen, she has to be in that list. She has to be in that list. I mean, I've seen Derrick Rose. I've seen Michael Beasley. You know, I've seen Kevin Durant. I've seen a lot of talented basketball players come through the realms of college and be able to perform at a very high level and be the prototypical that guy. You know, we can even, if you even want to shift to even talk about women's college basketball Division I, you can even talk about Juju. You can even talk about Angel Reese. But I feel like in this conversation that's being had right now, Caitlin Clark has to be 1A when you discuss greatest college basketball players of all time. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Basketball fans, college basketball fans, Caitlin Clark fans, or if this is just your first time tuning into this channel, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can know anytime a video is being uploaded to this channel. It's Astronaut H. This is the What More Do You Want Network, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.